Greetings, cord cutters. Welcome back to another episode of configuring this Windows 10 NUC, or one of these older small form factor PCs for Windows 10 running Prime services. Please consider sharing this with older friends or family members that may not be interested in getting an Android TV like this, or having to configure Kodi servers like every 3 months. I've been sick for a month with bronchitis, but I'm excited to get back into installing Prime features and configuring our desktop for Launchpad. For a quick recap, Episode 1 introduced us to Apple TV Plus as a progressive web app and resizing app windows and limiting borders. Episode 2 touched on Disney Plus, resizing the app icons and removing clutter like the trash bin. So if you want to review that material, please go back and take a look at Episode 1 and 2. We do have some more exciting stuff for you on the way.
Any good media player will have a music player. Let's add one now through the Microsoft Store. To do this, you'll need to search. There's lots of options out there. We could do Pandora. You have that option here, or my favorite, Amazon Music. Once you find the app you want, go ahead and click on it. You've got the option to get the app. Now this is a native app, not a progressive app. It should go ahead and install to the desktop and to the Start menu. Okay, it says here that it is downloaded and installed. To check it out, all we have to do is click Launch. It's loading for the first time, so it's getting tied into the registry and getting ready to play. Here we go. Use your login. I'm going to fade out of this. And we're in. Now it appears it did not add an Amazon Music. I've got Prime Video up there, but it did not add an Amazon Music shortcut onto our desktop. So let's go ahead and find it within the system here. Drag Amazon Music to the desktop. It'll create a new link. Right click, click Properties, click Change Icon. Let's go old school and give it a CD icon. And we'll leave it with the name Amazon Music. Just like the last videos, we're going to configure the Launchpad and the computer a little bit here in order to be working better with our remote. There will be an upcoming episode on the remote itself. First thing we're going to need to do is have the computer boot in to the desktop itself.
That means no password required. We don't want to have to type in a password with a TV remote.
To do that, we need to open up Network Policy Wizard. And to do that, you just type in NETPLWIZ to the Start menu, and it will automatically bring up that control panel. Go ahead and hit Enter. Then you select the user that you want. You guys will originally have users must enter a username and password to use this computer. You want that unchecked, so you want that box wide open. And then you'll go ahead and click Apply. Then it's going to ask you for the password for this.
If you forget your password, make a new profile, new password, and choose that profile at this dialog instead.
Click OK. Click OK. Now, if we reboot the machine will boot straight into the desktop.
Here we have the NUC logo, Next Unit of Computing, a black screen as it rushes through the BIOS, non-verbose, the traditional login screen, this time the credentials are auto-entered.
Next up, we need to make sure that the links that we have in our Launchpad, for instance Disney Plus, Amazon, or Apple TV, will boot with a single click. You're not going to want to be double clicking with the remote. I have found that when you click twice on the button, the mouse cursor moves and will create ill effects when you're trying to start a particular app. To do this, you'll go to the Start menu, type in File, space Explorer, space Options, hit Enter, and it'll bring up the Options menu. You want to make sure that you're in the General tab. Select Single Click to Open. Click Apply, click OK, and now it will only take one click to open up your favorite app.
Okay, let's cut to the chase and install Prime Video. Go ahead and start up Chrome. We're going to need to access the page directly, so you want to go to www.amazon.com/gp/video/storefront. And this will take you directly to the page that we need to access. Now, if you don't have an Amazon Prime account, you're going to need to log in for this. I'm already pre-logged in, and if you see here, they've got some great stuff right up front here. A lot of Prime shows and movies that don't cost, but then again, they also have plenty of additional content and pitches for movie channels that you can get into. So if you're into Game of Thrones or any of the Stars series, so not only movie channels, but also movies and original shows like Fear the Walking Dead and some stand-up comedy options here. To go ahead and install the PWA, and we've done this before. If you're not sure what a progressive web app is, go ahead and watch episode 1 and 2. I go into a little more detail. You'll hit the 3 control dots up in the top right corner of Chrome. Go down to More Tools and go to Create Shortcut. Click Open as a Window and click Create. Things are looking pretty good here. It almost opens up full screen. You can hit F11 or that the 2 squares in the top right-hand corner to open it up full. Let's go ahead and click the X here to close this. You'll see it went ahead and made the Amazon app here in my stack of icons, here in my launcher. I wanted to go ahead and mention this kind of rounds out 2019 for installing Apple TV Plus. That was in episode 1, Disney Plus in episode 2, and Prime Video here in episode 3. Well, I guess Prime Video has been around a little longer than 2019, but for the sake of this discussion, we've got the big 3 here for 2019. 2020 is bringing in Peacock, and I believe CBS All Access is really going to step into its own here with the upcoming Picard series. In upcoming videos, we're going to go ahead and cover the remote, sports stream scraping, and launcher version 2. So we're able to do some other things with the launcher here. Besides just what you see, we'll also be able to deal with tiles. In an upcoming episode, we'll also cover how to add a standard website that's non-PWA and non-native app to our Launchpad, like you see here, the Comedy Central website included in our Launchpad. You won't want to miss out on David Spade's new talk show, Lights Out. So you're going to go ahead and want to subscribe. If you do, I greatly appreciate it. Go ahead and stop in to my channel frequently, or you can ring that bell to get updates on when these videos come out. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.